Love your yard with a new outdoor space from F&B Landscaping. From a new build to a new project in an existing yard, we listen and give you the yard you want within your budget. Lawns, water features, xeriscaping. We've got the artistic touch and technical know-how to bring the peak of Colorado outdoor living to your home. Reliable, trustworthy. Visit fblandscapes.com to schedule a free consultation today. Hey crew, welcome to Sunday. Matt Meister, Peaks to Plains weather here. A lot of us got some good rain in southern Colorado yesterday. Focuses Aspen Acres Fire, Raton Mesa, and southern slopes of the Palmer Divide, including El Paso County, where we had some 1-inch diameter hail a little bit before 6 o'clock. Our Peaks to Plains storm chaser, Joseph Velasquez, he was down in that area. Lots of hailstones smaller than that, but when you're giving reports, you should find a couple of biggest stones, and Joseph found a couple that were around an inch. And so relayed that to the Weather Service. It's in the storm reports here for some 1-inch hail. Had enough rain over the Aspen Acres Fire that we had a couple of flash flood issues. Roads were closed for a little bit. Highway 78 was closed through Beulah Valley. There was a water rescue off to the northeast of Beulah on Siloam Road. In the southeastern corner of the state, some large hail about 12 miles off to the northeast of Two Buttes around dinner, and a couple mile stretch along Highway 287 of some power poles down. I know the line crews were out working that. Here's hoping everybody's got their power back as our Sunday kind of gets underway and gets going. Obviously, it takes a little bit of time to do that kind of repair work, though. In Denver, significant flash flooding on the southeast side of the metro yesterday. A couple reports of some large hail as well. The Aurora Fire Department had to rescue people from their cars in a couple of spots, and there's some pretty incredible video of some of that flash flooding. Denver's been hit for the last 3 days in a row, and we'll give them a little bit of a break today. Now, they've still got lots of water in the atmosphere, as do many of us east of the mountains, but some of the large-scale features are putting more focus on southeastern Colorado. If northeastern Colorado gets a storm, it'll still be significant, and we're starting to dry out the monsoon a little bit on the western slope today. So the combination of where the monsoon is and the low-level moisture puts the focus along the eastern slopes of the Rockies and across southern Colorado. And that's where storms should be most active as we head into the afternoon. Again, very heavy rain. Could be some large hail between 1 and 2 inches in diameter this afternoon. And these storms will roll east into the evening, like what we've seen the last couple of days. Back behind the main round, you get outflow boundaries that could come up against the hills, run into other outflow boundaries that can produce a second round of some storms. And like what we've seen the last several days, you know the drill at this point. Some of this is going to last into the early morning hours of Monday. From a temperature perspective today, we will still be cooler than we were for, before we kind of got going with this stormy stretch here. No 90s over southeastern Colorado. Lots of 80s out there. You're up high enough over the Palmer Divide, maybe even officially Colorado Springs today, certainly up into Teller County, and our mountain communities will be in the 70s. We'll see some 90s return on Monday as we start to change things up a little bit. We begin the day with low-level moisture, but we'll start to thin that out. In fact, watch what happens at the dew points over the mountains as we hit the heating of the day here, especially north of Highway 160. Going to start to be tough to get some thunderstorms. We've still got water east of the Rockies, and we will still have a day of storms. I don't think they're as widespread as they were Thursday, and they will be out there today. All the way through that 4-day stretch that we've been talking about for a couple weeks now. Best chance of storms, best coverage will certainly be along the Raton Mesa. We'll have 1 or 2 in some other spots. They could still, again, put down some decent rain, but overall a quieter day. Maybe some wind gusts around 60 miles per hour, but you can see here that we get some changes from what we had late last week and over the weekend. We'll take you through the extended forecast. You can get anytime you want in the Peaks to Plains weather app, peakstoplainsweather.com, our 24/7 channel that not only lives in the app and on the website, but Roku, Fire TV, YouTube as well. Everywhere you are, that's where we are. Peaks to Plains weather, our weather together.